Make una welcome to another Ogbonge tutorial. We'll be learning how to make this lovely top. Pam 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 pam. Ire papo. So I will start first by drafting the back bodies of my blouse, and I'll be making use of this pattern. So I'm just going to pin my pattern on my fabric, as you can see the way I'm doing it. And I will also be adding 1.5 inch seam allowance to the body because it's going to be a loose top. It's not going to have a zipper. So I'm going to add a 1.5 inch seam allowance, and after that I will be connecting them together, after which I will cut out my fabric. Yeah, the neck width I'll be using for this blouse is 4 inches. For the back, the neck width is 4 inches and the neck depth is going to be 1 inch. So I will connect them together and I will also cut it out. I will be using my back body to cut out the front. So I place my back body on my fabric. So I'm going to pin them together and cut out exactly what I have on my back bodies on the fabric. After cutting it out, I will be adjusting it for the front. Now I'm going to remove my back bodies and be left with the other one. So I'm going to adjust it now for the front. The neck depth for the front I'm using is 5 inches. The neck width is still 4 inches. I'm also adjusting the armhole area to be suitable for the front body. So I will just trim that out and I will have my front body. So I have my front, I have my back. So I will be cutting out the sleeve. I'm just cutting out the basic short sleeve here. And the length of the sleeve I'm working with here is 8 inches. So I'll be cutting out 2 pieces of sleeve. So now I have my 2 pieces of sleeve. So, and this is the pieces I'll be using for the ruffle. The width is 6 inches. You cut as long as your clothes can contain. So I'm going to be folding one edge with bias. As you can see, I folded. I will also be folding the neck of my front and my back with bias. So after folding it, this is what we have, and I'll be joining the body. I'm going to join the back and the front together from the shoulder by half inch. So after joining that, I will also be joining the body by 0.5 inch. So after joining, this is exactly what we have. So now I'll be attaching my sleeve to my bodies. So after attaching my sleeve, it is now time to put our ruffle. From the shoulder, this is the front, I will come down by 8 inches. And I will also mark the center line. Turn to the back, come down by 9 inches. You mark it and you also mark the center back line. Yes. So to join the ruffle, you are going to join the two edges of the ruffle together by 0.5. Then you try to draw a curve just like the way I am doing mine, both in front and at the back. So we are going to follow exactly that mark while fixing our ruffle on our blouse. So you turn to the back, then from the center back, you are going to place the right side of the ruffle on the right side of the cloth that way, just like the way I do mine. You hold it together with a pin, then you keep following the shape that we have drawn with a small pleat all the way around from the center back to the center back. That means you start from the center back, you keep going to the front, then back to the center back, just like I'm doing mine. So you see the way it's looking like, and that's how you will continue doing it. So after that, I'm going to take it to my sewing machine and just sew it down, then remove my pins. Take your time while doing this. Let the pleating be small ones, and they should be well arranged. If they are well arranged, they really come out well after you finish sewing it down. So after sewing it, this is the way it's looking like. So you bring down the ruffle that way, you see the front and the back really coming out well. So now we are going to be shaping the sleeve. There is a scallop on the neck, which I would like to be the hem of my sleeve and the lower part. So I'm going to be using my scissors to just shape out the scallop. Scallop is just that thing that look like jaga, you understand? So that's how you're going to do each one, both for the two sleeves and for the lower part of your body. So you can see the way it's looking like. Our top is ready. Thank you.